Alrighty. Hi, my name is Quinten.Badenhorst. I'm from Seven Step Ministry of Jesus Christ. Got a question for you. Where in the Bible is it written that Jesus is God and that Jesus said, "Worship me"? Right. Let's go into Luke chapter 4. In Luke chapter 4, Jesus is led into the wilderness, and then the enemy tempts him, and it mentions three temptations. One of those temptations, the enemy says, Luke chapter 4, he said, the enemy, Satan, tells Jesus, "Bow down to me and worship me, and I will give you all the kingdoms of this world, because it has been given unto me, and I can give it to whomever I wish." Right. Now, Jesus answered back and he said, "You shall worship the Lord your God, and him only you will serve." You hear that? Jesus says you will only worship God and only him you will serve, right? But then if you go right next to the end of Luke chapter 24, the end of the book of Luke, around about verse 50, Luke chapter 24 verse 50, Jesus is now going to be ascended to be seated on the right hand of God the Father, and his disciples is with him. Listen what he tells his disciples. "And he led them out as far as Bethany, and he lifted up his hands and blessed them. Now it came to pass, while he blessed them, that he was parted from them and carried up into heaven." Right? "And they worshipped him and returned to Jerusalem with great joy, and were continually in the temple praising and blessing God." Hold on. Just at Luke chapter 4, when Jesus were in the desert being tempted by the enemy, Jesus answered the devil and says, "You shall worship the Lord your God only, and only him you will serve." But here the disciples go and they worship Jesus as God. I can't seem to stop the video.